evening, everyone. This is Coach A, and I'm coming in live from Decaf Coffee Republic. We are located at the second floor of Pioneer Street Market, also known as PSM. PSM is a building inside HMR parking compound. We are located along Reliance Street from the city of Mandaluyong, and we are just across TV5. So just in case in the coming weeks, you will be available on a Tuesday and a Thursday, please come over. There's a lot of talks coming in, happening in this coffee shop. But on a Tuesday and a Thursday, I'm going live. I'm doing a live episode here at Decaf Coffee Republic. So just in case, on a Tuesday and a Thursday you're available, I invite you to come over and join one of my coaching talks in the future. You're joining me tonight for Strengthening Thursday. This is Coaching for the Soul. And Coaching for the Soul is one of the community nights being offered by Decaf Coffee Republic. Why? Because we exist for two things. We exist to inspire people and help transform lives. And tonight, I am being joined by certified life coaches. Okay? And brand new guests on floor. So sa lahat po ng first timer, magandang gabi. Welcome, welcome. Okay? Sa mga hindi pa coaches, pero balik ng balik, malapit na kayo. Tama ba yan? Ay, ako mahinihintay namin. Okay, I'm a certified life coach just in case this is the first time that we are meeting. This is the first time that you're watching me. If you're watching this on a replay, good evening. I am Coach A, and there are two things that I do. I do life coaching, person-to-person, personal life coaching. And as I do it, I empower people to live beautifully and stay alive. So my personal advocacy is no to suicide. Sabihin niyo yan sa akin, no to suicide. Okay. No to suicide. Okay, life is beautiful regardless of your mental condition, regardless of your emotional state tonight, regardless of what you're feeling. Life is beautiful, so stay alive and live beautifully. And if this is the season of your life that you feel you are not empowered, you cannot live life beautifully, get in touch with me, get in touch with the people in the house. Just come over in Decaf. We have so much. We have a lot of certified life coaches in the house. Actually, lahat po ng directors namin ay certified life coaches. And there are certified life coaches who stays here. Okay, parang bahay na nila to. Okay? So, Decaf Coffee Republic is the headquarters. Coach Roy, welcome on floor. Okay, so this is a house at the headquarters of certified life coaches. So you don't have to pay. We offer complimentary coaching sessions. We offer services to you just so you can start living a beautiful life. Personally, I coach people back to life of freedom, happiness, and joy. I help my clients to live an empowered life and a life that you can control, not controlled by your environment, not controlled by people around you, not controlled by your circumstances, but you really taking control, because the only person you can control is yourself. Okay? Wala po tayong ibang pwedeng kontrolin kundi ang sarili. Another thing that I do is I represent the Life Coach Training Institute that is based in Dallas, Texas, USA. I am the partner for the global partner for Asian region, and I do Life Coach certification program here in the Philippines, right at the function hall. Okay, and on Saturday we're doing the first certification class for 2016 and 2019, that is batch 16. So January 16 and February 2. Saan ang mga incoming coaches? We have incoming coaches in the house. Meron ba? Yay! Ay, ganon. Talagang tinuro. Okay, and for all the incoming coaches, okay, if you're watching, okay, I'll see you on Saturday. We're excited to have you on floor. So, in case you are not yet familiar, you are still contemplating, you still want to know what we do as a life coach, come over, message us, and know what we're doing. But one thing I know, if you have the heart, okay, if you have the heart, and you have the intention to use that heart to help people using a skill and a toolkit, okay, and knowledge. Marami po kasi we want to help but we don't know how to help. And many of us, with our clear and good intention to help, instead of helping people, we cripple people. At the end of the day, helping people cripples them that they cannot move, they cannot make decision. As a life coach, we facilitate transformation. We help people to move from point A to B, okay, not by giving advice, but by really empowering you to know your situation, to discover yourself, start loving yourself, and start finding the solution that is very much available inside of you. Right, coaches? Yes. Okay, you're joining me for a live episode. This is live. The sounds that you are hearing is not count. Okay, Kumu community, good evening. This is live, and in case you have questions, you want to have something to say, you want to comment, you can, type in the comment below your expression. For tonight, I started with asking my on-floor guests with common expression, idiomatic expression that you can associate with animals. Yan. Hayop ang pinag-uusapan po natin ngayong gabi. Okay, but don't get me wrong and don't be misled. Tonight is Coaching for the Soul, Strengthening Thursday, and this coaching talk normally, okay, the intention, the objective, which we normally achieve at the end of the talk, every coaching session, is for you to be strengthened inside out. Okay? Many times we fuel our mind, we fuel our heart, we fuel our emotions, but here, Coaching for the Soul, we fuel your inner core, your spirit, your soul, so you can start really living a beautiful life. Is that okay? Yes. Okay, can we just do this? Okay, can we just give really a big round of applause for all the newcomers? Okay, Facebook, we love you. Thank you for bringing people in the house. Yan, magandang gabi. And for those of you who believe, tonight we're talking about mental maps. Okay. If you know someone, if you know a friend, if you know an enemy, okay, if you know someone who can be blessed, okay, someone who can learn about mental maps. What is mental maps? Okay, my guest, couple of guests said, mental maps is a point of reference. Mental map is your mental scripts, destination, what else have you said? Basically, it's something that allows you to go, reach a destination from where you are. Normally, ganun po yung maps. Okay. Now, if you have seen, who have seen a typical map? Not mental maps, hindi nakikita ang mental maps. Okay. Google Map. Yan. Okay. If you have seen Google Maps, if you have seen a typical map, the globe, diba? Yung flat map, okay. What do you see in it? Okay. What do you see in there? What do you see in a map? Basically are landmarks. Landmarks, okay? You don't see the direction because it is not a compass. Right? Take a look at it. But you know the location. Right? Okay, nag-isip talaga. Compass, map. Okay, we're talking about map. We're not talking about the compass. The compass directs your directions. That's what the compass does. It's not the map. Why? Because you pick up a map upon determining your destination. Am I correct? Okay? You don't say, okay, let me take a map. Where are you going? Bahala na si map. Okay? So it is si Dora. Okay. Where's the map? Where's the map? Okay. So a map, okay, is something that you use, okay, when you know where you want to go. Okay? Where you want to move, okay? Because sometimes gusto mo lang naman mag-move. Tama ba ako? Hello? We're talking about mental maps. Sometimes you just want to move, okay? And you have these pictures of, I want to move into that direction. Yun ang sinasabi mo. But truth of the matter, you want to move into that space. You want to move in that thing, correct? And then, what do? You get self-help books, right? You talk to people, you get counseling, you get mentoring, you attend talks, you attend seminars, simply because you wanted to see if you can get to where you want to go. Okay? But, when you start looking for it, meron ka na talagang gustong puntahan. Tama, mali? Tama. Alright, now, have you ever experienced this? Okay? You talk to someone, attend a seminar, a talk, okay, read something, and you know to get to this particular space, okay, this is the map, okay, but you cannot move. You would not move because there's an old map that tells you this is what we're supposed to do and use. Naranasan nyo na ba yun? Bawal dumaan. sa Cannon Road. Okay, Coach Tin, watching from Bicol. O, nasa si Coach Sean. Okay, Coach Maureen from Tacloban and Grace Buwan. Hello. Coach Tin and Coach Sean is right now in Bicol. They will be doing live coaching 101 in Legazpi this coming Saturday. So if you're from the Bicol region, Coach Tin is there and Coach Sean. They will be doing live coaching 101, introductions to live coaching, 8 a.m. and 1 p.m. Okay, so going back. Who's been to Baguio? Okay. You can reach to Baguio through Cannon Road. You can reach to Baguio using Marcos Highway. Correct? Okay. At a certain point in time, people tells you, you cannot access Cannon Road because of the landslide. Go to Marcos Highway. Tama? Both maps will get you to Baguio. How many of you, okay, based on research and based on reports and news, dadaan pa rin sila sa Cannon Road kahit delikado? Kasi yun ang kanilang map. Yes? May sarado, may nagpipilit. Kaya pagdating doon, aatras. Pagdating doon, babalik. O, tama, sinabi na sarado. Okay? Babalik ka pa rin. Okay, Coach Sean, yan. Coach Key, we're seeing you in less than a week, tama? We will see you on Tuesday. Yan. Tacloban, we will be there for live coaching 101 January 22. Okay, live coaching certification January 23 and 29, January 24 and January 30. Yan. Okay, back to back. Now, how many of you, okay, would see a map, okay, and reason out with the map? Use a Waze. Alam niyo yung Waze? Okay? Tapos sasabihin sa'yo ni Waze, go to this way, tapos titignan mo lang. Matraffic. Oh, hindi naman matraffic eh. Dito na tayo. Sinunod mo pa rin yung gusto mo. Tama? Okay. Why am I asking that? Because truth of the matter, your mind have a lot of mental maps. Hindi lang isa. My gosh. Okay? Now, I don't know what age you are today, but you have already accumulated countless of mental maps. Mental maps is actually what you automatically pull out, okay, on a specific situation, on a specific decision making that you have to make, okay? Mental maps is normally your reference point, your guide points, okay, in accomplishing something. And many times, kaya nga kanina, we're talking about the idiomatic expression that you cannot teach an old dog with the new tricks kasi kung lagi na niyang ginagawa, what does it mean? Paulit-ulit niyang gagawin. Okay. Would you agree with me that there are things in your mind right now, there are maps that are obsolete and it's not working, but you continue to use? Yes. Okay? So that's your map. Your maps, okay, needs updating, or your maps is totally outdated and needs some trashing to do. Okay. Grabe naman, that is very harsh. Now, do you know that there are really mental maps that you really have to discard? Okay. Why? Coach, masama ba yun? It made me achieve something. No, it's not. But here's the thing. When a map have already served its purpose, it's time to discard it. Guilty ako dyan, sabi ni Grace. Okay, now, when you use a map to achieve a level of success, and you have already achieved that level of success, the next time around, you're supposed to be using a brand new map so the level of success would be higher. Agree, disagree? Agree. Can you connect with me? Yes. Yeah. That's why there's such a thing as updating. That's why there is such a thing as obsolete, outdated, and replacement. But how many of you would agree with me? If you are watching and joining me live, can you just put a comment in there, share or tag someone whom you believe can appreciate this talk? Yeah. If we can be a blessing, please share this, okay? Many of us have maps, okay, that have brand new routes at na hindi na update. O di ba si Waze, there are times pinadaan ka niya doon pero road closed. Minsan, dead end. Minsan, meron palang curfew hanggang ganito lang ang bukas ng gate. Pagdating mo doon, sarado. Pero sabi ni Waze, may daanan. Oo. Tapos inaaway mo yung gate. Sabi kasi ni gate. Can you connect? Okay. So, mental maps needs updating and need trashing if it's already outdated. And sometimes, okay, you have new mental maps, you learn new things, you receive new things, you invest on new things, but you don't want to use simply because may old maps kang mahal na mahal mo. May sentimental value, so even if it's not serving a purpose, you continue to insist on using it. Make sense? Okay. Because when we talk about mental maps, people are very defensive. For tonight, I thought of doing something different. Okay? Let's have fun. Okay? I'm gonna share with you, okay, common expressions related to animals, and let's see if you have these mental maps and if you can connect with me. Are you ready? Yes. If you are watching online, let's do this. Okay, have fun, enjoy with us, and comment. I'm gonna share, I'm gonna speak of one, okay, the idiomatic expression, and tell me, okay, if you can connect and tell me what does it mean. Okay ba yon? Oh, game? Natakot kayo? Game. Okay, laro tayo. Let's have fun. Alright. Number 1. Have you heard of this? At a snail's face. Snail. Ano ibig sabihin nun? O, kita nyo na? O, di ba may mental maps kayo? I just said at a snail's face and immediately you said mabagal. What does it mean? Moving very slowly. Now, let me test your mental maps. When you talk about at a snail's face, sinabihan ka, you're moving like a snail. What does your brain now connects? Anong na-receive ng brain mo? Anong sinasabi? Mabagal ka. Positive, negative? Okay, tamo na. You're getting the point? Mental maps. Because the moment sinabihan kang snail face, mabagal. Okay? E paano talaga kung ang kailangan ng process mabagal? Paano talaga kung ang pagluluto stew, brew, ganon? Mabagal yun. Pag minadali mo, pangit ang labas. But your mental map tells you na if it is a snail face, mabagal at pangit. Connecting? May tinamaan? Hindi naman ako mukhang snail. Hindi ko sinabi mukhang snail. Okay. Sample. Okay? When you say, traffic is moving at a snail's pace. Ano ibig sabihin nun? Traffic. Eh, paano kung talagang 10 to 20 kilometers per hour lang yung takbo? Ano siya? Rabbit. Tamo, meron siyang ganon. May connection siya ng rabbit. Next. Busy as a? Kita nyo. Ano ibig sabihin? Sa kanya, busy as a horse. Sinong nagsabi ng busy as a horse? Busy daw as a pig. Busy as a bee means? Extremely busy. Masipag. Bakit pag busy masipag? Eh paano nyo kung galaw lang talaga ng galaw kasi gustong gumalaw? May sakit na. See? See? Can you connect? Those are your mental maps. We're talking of the same statement and you can connect with a different interpretation. And how many of you would agree that many times when those words are spoken to you, triggered to you, you will react accordingly? Correct? Yes. Isn't it? O, di may map ka niyan. Okay. Let's continue. Masaya?
Masaya.
Okay. In women, pag sinabing busy as a bee, maganda, pangit? Tinan mo? Siya wala siya nun. O pag kayo masipag. Okay? Walang love life. Oh, yan. Ibang mental ka. Oo. So, we're talking about busy as a bee. Okay, on this side said, masipag. On this side, walang love life kasi busy as a bee. Mental maps. Okay, next. Kayo talaga. Open a can of blank. Narinig yun na yun? Open a can of worms, meaning you create a whole new set of problems. Sabi po nila, sabi ng iba, ano daw yun, coach? Oo, meron pong idiomatic expression na opening a can of worms. Normally, we say that kapag may problem ka, if you're working on a problem, and it say, you are just opening a can of worms. If you believe that A is your problem, when you open it, okay, you will have B, Z, W, X, W, at hindi mo na alam kung ano nangyari. Have you experienced that in life? Paano daw kung open a can of sardines? Yung sardines kasi patay na eh. Worms. Getting the point? Okay. O, pag sinabi sa'yo, you're about to start a project. Let's test this. Tapos sabihin sa'yo, that project is like opening a can of worms. Anong mangyayari sa brain? Ayoko na. Negative. Ano pa? Bakit worms? You're getting? Smelly. Pangit. Okay? So, hindi pa nagsisimula yung project, negata ka na. Mental maps. Getting the point? Okay. Ha? Are you enjoying this? Because I am. Okay, next. Wild goose chase. Wild goose chase. What does it mean? Chasing something that is very difficult or impossible to catch. Oo, minsan sinasabi nila to kapag, yung hinahabol mo yung babae, alam mo pare, you're just chasing a wild goose. Ibig sabihin, nung takbo ka, hinahabol mo lang yan, that's very difficult catch. Very, very hard. Sige, may pwedeng magsalita? Okay, another way, when you hear this word, this idiomatic expression, wild goose chase, some people would say, and remember na you are running or chasing in a different direction. Kasi takbo yan ng takbo kung saan-saan. So, nandito ka pa lang na doon yung hinahabol mo, tatakbo ka na naman doon. So, parang sinasabing walang kadire-direksyon yan. Tama ba? Okay. Some example, okay, pag narinig mong, eto, pag ayaw kang bigay, yung dadalawin mo yung liligawan mo, tapos nakailang address ka na mali. Kasi kung ano-anong address ang binigay sa'yo, mali naman. Or kung ano-anong appointment ang binigay sa'yo, hindi ka naman sinisipot. It's simply because it's just like a wild goose chase. Hindi naman totoo. It's just a chase. Not meant to be daw.
Hindi pwedeng pinaasa.
Ay, hindi pwedeng pinaasa? Oh. Next. The world is your blank.
Oyster!
Oyster! Oo. Oyster. Bakit? What does it mean?
Kasi may pearl sa loob.
What does it mean? You have many good opportunities in front of you. Okay, now, two things yan. Some people will have it. The world is your oyster, sinabi sa'yo na ang ganda. Because inside the oyster is a pearl. Possible, right? Pero sa mga taong duguan at luhaan, mahirap kasing buksan yung oportunidad na yan. Palagi na lang kung talo. That's the other side. Yeah. Diba? Because, how many of you know hindi madali magbukas ng oyster? It's not. So, some people would have a map that says, when they hear that, it means life is so difficult. But some people, wonderful, I have a pearl. I have opportunities. Okay. Watching like a hawk. Anong ibig sabihin nun? Watching something very, very closely. If you're coming from a space of love, it's beautiful. I'm watching over you. But if you're coming from a space of anger, huwag kang gumalaw, umayos ka. See? See? Same words. Pag sinabi sa'yo, depends how the map is imprinted in your head. Diba? Same destination. Some of you have a very good experience of Baguio. If I tell you about Baguio, you will be happy. Some people who have a difficult experience of Baguio, if you talk about Baguio, negative. Same is true. Can you connect? Watching like a hawk, ayaw yan ng mga bata. O kasi yung mga nanay at mga magulang, sobra makabantay. Oo, yan ang ibig sabihin sa kanila. Wisit, no? That's a term. Okay. Mad as a hornet. Narinig nyo na ba yun? Mad as a hornet. Mad, galit. What is hornet? Oh, wasp. Oo. O, imagine mo kung magalit. Anong nangyari nun? Pag mad yun. Kuyog. Okay? Very, very furious. Very, very angry. Galit na galit. At malamang, alam mo kung ano mangyayari sa'yo. May paglalagyan ka. Correct? Ano? Sige, pwede mag-share. Ano? Oh, ito na lang. Gaanan natin. Dog eats dog. Ano ibig sabihin? Dog eats dog. Very competitive. O, pag sinabi sa'yo, you know this workplace? Dog eats dog. Ano mararamdaman mo? Ay, look out. Thank you! Mag-apply na tayo. Alam na natin ang kasunod. When you use this idiom, you are saying that competition is very stiff in that office, in that industry. And if you tell that to someone who's just entering your workplace, anong gagawin palagay ninyo ng tao? Nanininda ka at yung tao hindi mo masyadong in-encourage. Saan ulit nang galing yan? Mental maps mo. Correct? Kasi, sino ba naman ang asong kumain ng aso? What does it mean? Of your own skin, of your own blood, of your own... Tawa kay Coach Lau. Okay, next. What comes to your mind when you hear the word eagle's eye? The expression eagle's eye. Huh? Attention to details. Sharp. Ano pa? Keen. Ano pa? Excellent vision. Yeah. It's an excellent vision. You're very keen on details. You're very close into details. You're not missing a detail, right? So pag sinabing you have an eagle eyes, di ka magagalit. Diba? Pero pag sinabi sa'yo, you're like a snake, gulo to. You're getting my point on mental maps? Alright, next. What if you hear this? Get your ducks in a row. Ducks in a row.
Umayos ka. Parang ganun ba yun? Umayos ka.
Parang ito galit, umayos ka. Ano dyan? Get your priorities in order, organize things. Ibig sabihin, magulo ka. Pero pwede namang sinabi lang, get your... umayos ka. Yeah. Ano daw sa'yo, coach? Ano yung sa inyo? Pigs. Pigs daw sa kanila. O kaya nga, ayusin daw yung pig. Oo, ako, pag pig, normally I say, don't spray perfume on the pigs. Don't spray perfume on the pigs. Because pigs already stink, right? Even if you spray on the most expensive perfume, it will still smell a pig. In short, that's it. You don't sugarcoat that. You don't spray, put powder. Imagine putting a powder and a perfume on a pig. Okay, let's move on. Get your ducks in a row means get organized. Okay. Now here's the thing. You realize, for those of you who are not familiar with the idiomatic expression, the moment you hear the ducks, the moment you hear the word row, isn't it triggers something in your brain? That's how mental maps works. Sometimes, you experience this, you're talking to someone, and then the person tells you, that's not what I meant. Or you heard the person, o madam, baka ikaw yun, you would say, you're not listening.
Di mo naiintindihan.
I am listening. You don't understand. I do understand. You getting the point? It's because, okay, the moment you heard the word, the moment you heard the expression, you are pulling that mental maps. This is what you're talking about. No, I'm not talking about that. Yes? Next. Have you heard? Ito ayoko to. Guinea pig. Yeah, guinea pig. You are the guinea pig. You are experimental. Diba? Mga guinea pigs. You are a test. Si coach lang kung saan nagpupunta, oh. Guinea pig, guinea pig. Okay, if you are guinea pig, you are being a test object. Yung mga guinea pig, ganun lang. Usually, you are being used as a test in a laboratory, in the science. Gusto mo ba yon? This is my guinea pig relationship. Ay, at least daw may relationship. We are certified life coaches in the house. If you need talk. If you need to talk to someone, we have a lot of coaches in the house.
Dahil yung magpe-February.
Oh, eto na lang. Gusto natin pag-usapan ng mga horses. Have you heard the word or the expression, hold your horses? Ano ibig sabihin nun? Kalma lang. Slow down. Stop. Bakit? Kasi anong picture natin? Mental picture ng horse? Running. So pag sinabing hold your, kumakalas, bumabaklas, di ba? Hawak mo, kung saan nagpupunta. So hold your horses, ibig sabihin sa'yo, kumalma ka. So pag negatibo ka at medyo galit ka, so ano ibig sabihin? Nagmamadali ako? Ganon. Di ba? But for some people, okay, they will take it that just do the facing right. Okay? Next. Have you heard of I'll be a monkey's uncle? Hindi totoo talaga yan. I'll be a monkey's uncle. Uncle. Tito. First time? Oh, what does it mean? Very, very surprised. Parang, di ba, unang-una wala naman kasing uncle ang monkey. Ano? Kamag-anak, tatay, hindi uncle. Diba? Lagi natin naririnig, sinasabi natin, if there's a little monkey in the house, there's a big monkey in the house. Right? So it doesn't surprise you na kapag may ganitong attitude, that one is an attitude. So quite the opposite when you say, I'll be a monkey's uncle, ibig sabihin po nun, you are being surprised. You are not expecting that outcome. Or I'll never thought this thing will pass. I never thought this will happen. Yun yung monkey's uncle. Kasi wala talaga. Kasi the monkey in the house, okay, if there's a little monkey in the house, there's a big monkey in the house, you're correlating. You can expect. Okay? If you see someone who's lazy in the house, most probably there's another person in the house who's lazy. Okay? So, ang monkey's uncle is somebody is very lazy and then all of the family members are hardworking. Yeah, yun yung ano nun. Yes. Ito. Let sleeping dogs lie. Umiga na lang. Let sleeping dogs lie means leave it alone. Leave something in peace. Hayaan mo lang. Huwag mong galawin. Matahimik na eh. Binulabog mo pa. O marami sa atin, tahimik na yung issue, binabalikan pa. Nag-move on ka na, balik ka pa ng balik. Hindi na masakit, kinalkal mo pa, sumakit ulit. Moving on. Hello? Okay. Have you heard of pet peeve? Pet peeve? Ano ibig sabihin? Annoying? Ano pa? You cannot stand. Trigger. Trigger. Yeah. Something that makes you feel, something pet peeve. This is my pet peeve. I don't like it. Something that you really feel disgusted about. Right? Pick up the litter. Narinig yun na yun. Pick up the litter. Litter, yes. Oo. Yeah, the litter. Pick. The best choice. Pinakamaganda. Yung kakaiba. Yeah, it looks like madaming options, but you get your favorite options. Okay. O ito, dahil Pebrero na, puppy love. What is puppy love? Crush love. Bakit ganun pag puppy love? So, ibig sabihin, pag mahal mo yung puppy mo, hindi totoo. Kasi hindi pa siya dog. Pag dog na siya, mahal mo na siya. So, dog love. Anyhow. Naisip ko lang. Minsan si Coach A nag-iisip din po ng mga ganyan. Oo. Just so you know, I'm human. Diba? Because when you love your dog, you're happy loving your dog, right? But when you say it's just puppy love, huh? Mababaw. Usually, when you talk about puppy love, when you say puppy love, it's a feeling of love or affection, but usually it does not last daw. Innocent and temporary. At least may innocent. Pero temporary kasi, so wag ng puppy love. Dog love na lang. Anyway. Okay, eto narinig nyo na ba? Like shooting fish in a barrel. Like shooting a fish in a barrel. Sure shot. Easy. Easy catch. Diba? Kunin mo yung fish, ilagay mo sa barrel, shoot it. It's an easy catch. Okay, normally they say this, women, okay? There are some women who are like fish in a barrel. If somebody tells you that, that's not really good. They say you're like a fish in a barrel. It's like you can be shoot and you can be hit anytime. It's not good. Alright? A little bird told me. What does it mean? Huh? Ano? A little bird or birdie told me means?
May nagsabi sa akin.
Somebody secretly told you. Okay? Chismis, gossip, something that is told very private. Binulong lang. Tweet. Coach Orville, are you with me?
Missing yata Twitter, Coach.
Okay. This one, okay. With all due respect, okay, I'm just reading. Okay, this is not something I made, but there's a saying that says, "Bull in a China shop." Bull in a China shop. Ha? Bull. B-U-L-L. Maraming nasisira. Oo. Clumsy. A very clumsy person. Bull. Di ba kasi, anong itsura ng China shop? Di ba ang dami mga na porcelain? And then if you are bull in a China shop, kada galaw mo natutumba, nababasag. Okay? So pag sinabi, diba nag-uusap kay friends, galaw ka ng galaw, may nalalagay sa, you're like a bull in a shop. It's not good. Galing. O eto, I don't... Butterflies in one stomach means? You are very? Kinikilig yung kanya. Kinikilig. Okay. Generally, it's a feeling of being nervous. But of course, being nervous could be positive and negative. Sabi ko nga, we just had the public speaking workshop. If you're nervous, it's really good because you will be responsible to prepare for it. Yeah. But some people, if they're nervous, they can no longer move. Okay. All bark, no bite. Lip service. Ano pa? Lip service. All bark and no bite. That's a dog, right? You're a dog, all bark, no bite. Ibig sabihin, you keep barking, you keep giving press release. I will do this, I will do that. And nothing. Tawag ko dyan, press release. Drawing. All bark and no bite. Drawing. Drawing lang po, hindi totoo. Okay. Which come first? The chicken or the egg? What does it mean? What does it mean? If they tell you, it's like, your question is like a chicken, what comes first, chicken and egg? What does it mean? There's no right answer. Yeah, that's what it means. If you ask a question at yun ang sinagot sa'yo, you're just asking me like a chicken and egg. It means whatever you say, whatever you respond, there's no right or wrong answer to it. Get it? Ano? Pag chicken lang? Pag madali, chicken lang daw. Tama, it's a chicken feed. Okay. Wolf in a sheep's clothing. Mapag? Hindi siya totoo. Bakit? Kasi, ang sheep, mabait. Ang wolf, narinig mo? Wolf in a sheep's clothing. Wolf. Mapagbalat kayo. Tama, Mabel? Pakitang what? Magpaka-wolf ka. Okay? Okay, and finally, that's what I was talking. You cannot teach an old dogs a new tricks. Means, ano po? What else? Unteachable. It's impossible. Okay? It's impossible. It's really impossible for them to learn. It's impossible for them even to take a new steps. Okay? Because dogs are trained when they're young, and when they grow old, that's it. That's the end of it. Okay? Let me pull this through. I've shared with you 25 things, idiomatic expressions that are connected with animals. And easily, you pull out something and you can connect something. I've shared with you 25, and I would guess 20 or more you were able to get. You just imagine, out of that, if you get 20, there are already 20 maps that's happening in your brain. And how much more do you have there? Can you connect? And these are just simple, commonly expressed, commonly said. But each and every man's heart and mind, especially, are countless of maps, unseen, unexpressed, and some of it dug deep, and you have not revisited. Many of your mental maps continue to be in there, okay? And I can challenge you, some of the words, the expressions I have shared with you, maybe you've heard this long time ago, right? Maybe you have heard it not as much as it is, or maybe you've heard it the first time, but you are able to connect with what is a wolf, what is a dog, what is a guinea pig, what is a rat, what is a snake. Am I correct? That's how powerful your mental maps are. Mental maps, okay, are maps that you continue to keep over the years. Many of that you started when you were young and you left it there. Some of the maps were given to you by your parents. If you are already working today, some of those given to you by the workplace. The models, the principle, the quadrants, come on now, the laws. We have all of these things coming into place in our minds. Now, would you be surprised if we happen to be very confused on different situations of our lives? One time, you react this way. The other time, you react this way. But you are the same person. You treat this person nicely. The next person comes to you. You treat that person badly. Because your mental maps will tell you, oh, this person is bad. You imagine there are times that you react to things on the onset, and then after thinking it some other time later on, you start realizing, why did I react that way? Come on now. Have you ever encountered people that seems and looks like familiar to you, but you met the first time? Right? You look familiar. Maybe it's the facial expression. Maybe it's the attitude. Maybe it's the gesture. Maybe it's the manners. All of this contributes, okay, to how we respond to people. And the origin of this would be our mental maps. Our mental maps right? Correct? All I'm gonna say, at a certain point in time, mental maps serve its purpose. When you were young, when we were kids, it's good that our parents look over us like a hawk. Right? But when we're old enough, if you're 50, you're 45, and your parents continue to look at you like a hawk, there must be something wrong with you. Right? Yes. If you are a kiddo, okay, all bark, no bite, it's okay. You're still cute. But if you are working now, if you are a parent now, and somebody tells you, all bark, no bite, that's not good. See? No matter how negative things may appear to you today, don't beat yourself. Because all your mental maps serves a purpose in the past. Why you are receiving the error notice now, it's because it has served its purpose and it's time for you to move on. Why it is not comfortable now? Because it's over. The timing is no longer there. The destination you have achieved, you have arrived. Maybe you've been coming back on the same route. Maybe you've been doing the same trip on the same time, on the same platform, on the same road. And it's time for you to find new things so you enjoy the journey. There are trips, Coach Roy, you've been doing that. There are trips that you do regularly, like to visit your grandma, right? And it's good. Once in a while, you stop on one place. The next time around, you stop another place. You create some excitement in the route. Maybe the same map still serves you, but needs some recalibration, needs some updating. Maybe some of them have new signposts, new landmarks, and maybe some of them have opened new routes that you have not taken a look because you're like an old dog that cannot be taught with a new tricks. But let me challenge you. You're not an animal. You're humans. Humans have the capacity to receive, to study, to learn, and we are given wisdom, divine wisdom. If you can associate things and mental maps in the light of animals, how much more you can associate great thoughts, wisdom, knowledge of great men and women who live before us, and we can live and pattern our lives. Not to copycat, but to serve as reference point. Maybe it's cute to live like how the animals would react, but as a human being, let's be reminded that we are called according to our purpose. And it's only by living the purpose, living that mission, living that calling, can we just truly live a designed life. It's difficult, yes. It's challenging, I would agree. It can be complex, absolutely. But the truth of the matter, everything is workable, doable, achievable if you will just embrace that you were created with purpose, you were created with a mission, and you are created with a calling. If you need help, professional help, we have certified life coaches who can help you here at Decaf Coffee Republic. This is Coach A, Live Your Design Life. Good night, everyone.